Okay, so we cleared out the secret grocery store. We're gonna be doing a gathering in this video, but first I come down here to grab some money, I believe. Again, it's wet, but it's still good. I'm not sure. I suppose the money is just for vending machines. Apparently they do accept bills, and they do accept wet bills. Although if you have a fine touch with your incinerate plasmid, you probably could dry them out. Up here I'm taking shots. I can't locate where they're coming from. There's probably a grassy knoll somewhere around here. I can only assume. And there, the assailant shows his face, and he takes a tumble. Like, he may have been alive at the top of the railing, but he's definitely not at the bottom. I'm just gonna file that one under accident. So over here is where I'm gonna choose to do the last gathering of Siren Alley. I'm not so sure if the hacked camera and subsequent security bots are gonna make much of a difference or not. But there's no setup for this, and we're using kind of a lowbrow strategy, as a Big Daddy should, in my opinion. Just shocking and swinging and drill dashing. All good fun. This is almost entirely spider splicers, so if you don't have the research yet, you should after this. The tonic you get for completing spider splicer research is the Fountain of Youth. I don't find it particularly useful. What it does is allows you, whenever you're standing in water, you regenerate health and Eve, but you do it quite slowly. It's really not practical to stand around filling up, so that kind of makes it pretty useless in my opinion. And health and Eve, if you manage properly, are not going to be an issue. In case you haven't noticed through all of this, the entire game, when the little sister is done gathering the atoms, she actually drinks some of it through a nipple on the top of that bottle she has on her giant syringe, which is kind of interesting. Apparently Atom can be ingested or injected into the vein. Either way works. Make sure you top up on drill fuel. We've got a big sister fight. A little big sister fight. Little being the adjective that describes the fight, big being the adjective that describes the sister. Before we put the little sister in, turn around, because in my experience there's a brute splicer, and if he's not there, he will be shortly. You don't want to be taking on the big sister and the brute splicer at the same time. Even if you are skilled enough to handle it, you want to research them both. So just deal with him first. Get your research. You notice I don't switch things up. I think I said that already. I'll just edit that out. So again, we're going to be a little low on drill fuel. Top off before you fight the big sister. And then we're going to put little sister in her vent. I rescue, but I believe that takes place in the next video. So I'll see you then. Though you won't see me, you'll just hear me. And I won't see you or hear you at all, so